Chapter 3. The next day was Saturday. I woke up with ants in my pants. Oh my gosh. Because just one more day to Hawaii, of course. After breakfast, me and my mother packed my suitcase for the trip. Also, we stuffed crayons and toys in my backpack for the airplane. Good idea. This plane ride is going to be fun. Right, Mother, right? I said. This plane ride is going to be the time of my life, Mother said. Ooh. Well, it's definitely going to be long. That's for sure, she said. It could get a little boring, too, I'm afraid. She stood there a minute. Then she winked at me. Do you know how to wink? I can only wink with one eye. Oh, gosh. That's why I got a brand new friend for the trip, Junie B, she said. A brand new friend. My eyes lit up very thrilled. A new friend, I said. You got me a new friend? She ruffled my hair. I sure did. Wait here, I'll go get her, she said. Ooh, it's a female. As soon as she left, I grabbed my favorite stuffed elephant named Philip Johnny Bob. Oh my gosh. And I danced him all around the room. A new friend, Philip. I'm getting a new friend. I sang real happy. Philip sucked in his cheeks. Well, you know we can't do that. I used to be able to do it, but I'm still sore. You don't need a new friend, Junie B. You have me, remember? I'm your friend. I hugged him very tight. Yes, I know you're my friend, Phil, I said. But it's still nice to make other friends too, right? Wrong, said Philip. You only need me. And that's all. Just then, Mother came back with my new friend. Ooh, let me see my new friend. And my whole mouth came open, I tell you. A hula girl Barbie. It's a hula girl Barbie. I've always wanted one of these things, I said. Thank you, Mother. Thank you. I looked at Barbie through her box. Wow. Look, she has her very own hula skirt. I used to have a hula skirt when I was little. My aunt went to Hawaii. I was like 8. And she got me a hula skirt. I used to be able to do the hula, but not now. All right. Plus also, she's got a hula wreath around her neck. A hula wreath. It's not a hula wreath, Junie B. It's called a lei, she said. A lei is a necklace made of flowers. Ooh, we'll see lots of them in Hawaii. I took Hula Girl Barbie out of her box. I danced around some more. I think I named her Dolores. Dolores? I thought you would name her something like from names in Hawaii. Okay. Anyway. Dolores has a nice ring to it. Finally, I stopped dancing. And I introduced her to Philip. Philip, Johnny Bob, meet Hula Girl Dolores, I said. Hello, said Dolores. Whatever, said Philip. After that, I put both of those guys in my backpack. Oh, no wonder I couldn't see. I don't have my glasses. Oh my gosh. There we go. Woo! I can see now. I was going like, what's wrong with my eyes? If you have glasses, you gotta put them on. Okay. What? Maggie? No, Maggie. Quit. You can't have that. Okay. Now it wouldn't even be a boring plane ride. Right, Mother, right? Because first I will color. Then I will play with Hula Girl, Dolores. Plus also, I can take some pictures of the plane with my photojournal camera. I have Maggie on my feet and she wants something that she can't have. Okay, Mother gave me a hug, and she went to her room to pack her own suitcase. As soon as she was gone, a scuffle broke out in my backpack. Oh no! I opened it up to see the trouble. Philip said to please get him out of there right exactly now, on account of Hula Girl Dolores was poking him with her pointy hard hands. I took him out and put him on my bed. Okay, you can stay out here for now. One more day, Phil, I said, but tomorrow you are going to have to ride in the backpack with Dolores. They're going to be fighting through the... It's a long trip. Or else you won't be able to fly to Hawaii with us. Ooh. Just then, she's still insisting. No, Maggie. What's wrong with you? Baby, you okay? She's going. Oh gosh. Okay, where were we? Okay, Hawaii. Phil, I whispered. We're really going to Hawaii. After that, I jump off my bed. I straighten out my arm. And I zoomed around my room. Like I was flying some more. The next morning, we took baby Ollie to Grandma and Grandpa Miller's house. Because that is where his vacation was going to be. He's staying behind. Poor Ollie. I kissed him goodbye and I pretended I would miss him. Goodbye, little Ollie. I wish you could come with us. Everybody smiled at me like she didn't really want him to go. Nice fibs are okay to say, I think. Only I'm not sure of the exact ruling on that. I don't think so. After all, why is she sniffing my feet? Maggie, come here, baby. Ugh. After all of us said goodbye, me and my mother and daddy drove to the airport. And then, what do you know? We started waiting in a million jillion lines. First, we waited in a getting out of the car into the parking lot line. Then we waited for the shuttle bus line and the give the man your suitcase line. And then get your boarding passes here line. After that, it was just one more line to go. It's called the now we're going to look through all your stuff with our x-ray vision line. That line is exactly like the lines at Disneyland, except for it's longer. But there's no actual ride at the end. While I waited, I unzipped my backpack. I checked on my toys. Philip, Johnny Bob made grumpy elephant eyes at me. Dolores kept poking me. Tell her to stop poking me, he growled. He turned back to Dolores and he did a stay on your own side of the backpack, and I mean it, she said. Just then, Daddy grabbed my backpack. He quick zipped it up and he shoved it into the x-ray vision machine. Oh no! Only too bad for Philip, Johnny Bob, because he wasn't actually expecting that situation. They're gonna go through the x-ray machine. Oh my gosh. The machine was very dark inside. Hey, who turned out the lights? He shouted. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. He got scared. Suddenly, the x-ray vision man stopped the machine. Who said that? He snapped. Is someone trying to play games? Daddy did a little smile. Actually, my daughter here, said it, he told him. Sometimes she pretends that she's, a stuffed elephant. The X-ray man looked at Daddy real suspicious. Then a lady pulled us out of the line. She made us hold out our arms like that to the side. She waved a giant one all around ourselves like I clapped a very thrilled. Hey, this is just like America's Most Wanted. She's crazy. Oh my gosh. The lady said, this was not a joke, little miss. I stopped clapping. The airport does not have good sense of humor. Look, they were patting her down with that thing, and the father too. Oh Lord. Chapter 4. Being a sandwich. After we got to our plane gate, we waited and waited some more. Then at last, a man said it was time for us to board the airplane. Board the airplane is the airport word for, what do you know? Another dumb bunny line. Only good news, this time we were near the front. And so finally, we got to our seats. I got the window seat! I called real loud. Then I ran there speedy quick. I sat right down. There was a teensy little shade on the window. I pushed it up and pulled it down. It was like a little bit stuckish. Well, she brought a toy. And you see her there, beep, beep. That's her. That's how come I kept pushing and pulling until it loosened up. Pretty soon, I tapped on Mother and Daddy. Watch me, okay? Watch me work the window shade, I said. I took a big breath and started riding up and down, up and down, up and down. I stopped and breathed again, then I spit it up a little. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Just then, Mother reached out her hand, and she stopped my progress. Okay, good, fine, excellent shade work. Thank you very much, she said. Then she buckled my seatbelt. I stretched out my legs as long as they would go. Guess what? They reached all the way to the seat in front of me. Whoa! My legs are as tall as a giant, I said. I flattened my feet against the seat and I pushed and stretched some more. Then all of a sudden, the lady in front of me popped up like a jumping jack, and she spun around real angry. That's my angry face. Would you please stop kicking my seat? She grouched. I don't like having my seat kicked. Mother quick took my legs down. Oh, sorry, she said. It's her first plane trip. I looked at Mother very curious. But I wasn't even kicking her seat, I said. My legs were just being tall. Look. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be a longer trip. Poor lady. They should make the space, more comfortable. The lady made a haroof sound. And she turned around again. After that, I stayed real still. I didn't move my muscles. Only wait a second, hold the phone. Just then I spotted the cutest thing I ever saw. And it's go, hey, there's a little tray on the back of the grouchy lady seat. And it's folded up real flat. I leaned up and opened it. Ha! What will they think of next? I said. I practiced folding it in and out. Watch me, Mother, watch me, Daddy. I said. I stood up tall to demonstrate. In and out, in and out, in and out, and bam! That's happened to me. The grouchy lady popped up again. What in heaven's name are you doing now? She grouched. I did a gulp. I'm demonstrating my tray table, I said. Mother's face looked embarrassed. She said she's sorry again. The lady did a snort and turned back around. Please, Junie B, said Mother. Behave yourself. Do not touch that lady's seat one more time. I slumped way down into my seat. Then I reached into my backpack and I pulled out Philip, Johnny Bob, Maggie, behave, baby. Hi, she's not behaving. She's like Junie B. She's from Bunches. Oh my goodness. So she reached into her backpack and she pulled Philip Johnny Bob. And I whispered in his softy ear, do not touch the seat right there, or that grouchy lady will snap your trunk off, I said. Philip raised his eyebrows. I can't touch it, he asked. Not even with your little pinky toe. I thought for a second. Well, okay. I guess you can touch it with your little pinky toe. But that's all, I said. So very careful, Philip reached out. And he touched the lady's seat with his pinky toe. The lady's gonna be so mad. Oh, Lord. He shouted the lady's seat with his he touched the lady's seat with his pinky toe. Aha! She didn't feel a thing. Me and Philip laughed and laughed at that funny joke. Then pretty soon he tapped on his chin. He looked curious at me again. I wonder if there's a grouchy lady behind us too. I shrugged my shoulders. I don't know. Phil, why don't you take a peek? I said. So Philip, Johnny Bob, turned around. He tried to peek through the seat crack. He couldn't get a good look, so finally I had to lift him away up to the top of the seat and let him stare back there for a while. Only bad news. It didn't actually work out that good on account of we forgot that Philip's eyes are buttons. And buttons do not have good distance vision. He came back very glum. Phooey, he said. I couldn't see a thing. Now what? I thought some more. Then yay, a little light bulb went on in my head. And I quick reached my hand into my backpack again. And I took out Hula Girl Dolores. Phil, it's Dolores. I said, Dolores is skinny enough to fit through the seat space. See? Plus her eyes are not even buttons. But how she goes, it's a doll. It's just crazy. Oh God, this is funny. Philip smiled. You're as sharp as a tack, Junie B, he said. I know it, Philip. I know I'm as sharp as a tack. A tack? And so I will send Dolores on a spy mission to the seat behind us, I said. Please stand by. After that, I picked up Dolores. I pushed her through the seat space. I let her take a nice long peek. Only just then, a little bit of trouble happened. And it's called, I felt the tug on Dolores' head. And then whoosh! Someone pulled her to the other side of the seat. I could not believe my eyeballs at that situation. Very quick, I got on my knees. And me and Philip looked over the top of my seat and, oh no. Somebody else is mad. Oh my goodness. Another grouchy lady was staring back at us. She was holding Dolores in her hand. Her face was not smiling. She did a frown at me. You're a little bit old to be playing peekaboo, don't you think? She grumped. I did another gulp. Yeah, only we weren't even playing peekaboo, I said. We were on a spy mission, said Philip, Johnny, Bob. Just then, Daddy stood up and said an apology to the woman. He got Dolores back for me. Then he sat me back in my seat. He said, if I do not behave myself, we will turn this plane right around and we won't even go to Hawaii. I looked at that man. That was a bluff, I think. After that, I put Dolores away in my backpack. Me and Philip whispered to each other real secret. I can't believe it, Phil, I said. There's a grouchy lady in front of us and a grouchy lady back behind us. Philip did a sigh. We're right in the middle of grouchy lady sandwich. We slumped down in our seat. We looked out the window and then, woof, at last, the pilot talked over the loudspeakers. He said, we're next in line for takeoff. Me and Philip hugged each other real happy and then, yippee! The engines got very loud. The plane started to move. Ooh, that's exciting. And we went faster and faster and, we went all the way up in the sky. It was just like a magic carpet, I tell you. There were puffy clouds wherever I looked. This view takes my breathing away. I hollered to Mommy and Daddy. Mother smiled. Yes, it does, she said. But you don't have to shout. I pointed at my ears. Yeah, only there's airplane noise in my head. And so I can't actually hear my own voice, I explained. Mother picked up my backpack. Let's try to find something quiet to do, okay? Okay! She's still screaming. We looked through all the stuff I brought. Then hooray, hooray. I spotted my brand new camera. Wow, I almost forgot about that assignment, I said. Today will be the first official picture for my photo journal. My eyes lit up. Hey, I know. You can take a picture of me by the window. Okay, Mother? Okay. A picture of me by the window will be the perfect start. Mother put her fingers to her lip. Shh, you're still talking too loudly. Junie B, everyone can hear you, she said. After that, she took out the camera and she started to aim. No, wait! Hold it! I didn't even pose yet! I told her. I quick undid my seatbelt and leaned next to the window. Get the clouds in the background, okay, Mother? Room 1 will love to see me way up in the clouds. Philly Johnny Bob was still sitting on the seat. I reached over and picked him up. Get Philip too, okay? Just me and Philip and the clouds and that's all. Just then Philip tapped on me. He whispered a funny secret. I started to laugh. Then I told the funny secret to Mother. Plus Philip says don't get the grouchy ladies, I said. Because those 2 grouch spots will ruin my whole entire photo journal. Mother's eye got big and wide at me. Shh, Junie B, please, she said, very panicked. Then she quick tried to take the picture. But oh no, both of those grouches sprang up as fast as springs. And their big grumpers got right in my picture. I covered my mouth real shocked. Mother covered her mouth real shocked too. Then both of us kept our heads bent down until the grouches stopped staring. After that, they were gone. I looked at Mother. Me and my big fat mouth, I said in a whisper. Mother kept her head down and she talked to me through her fingers. I couldn't put it better myself, she said. After that, she gave me back my camera. And she said that maybe we would try again later after the dust settled. I did a sigh. Yeah, only I can't try again later, I said real whiny, on account of I need to save the rest of the pictures for Hawaii. I slumped down, very glum, then I closed my eyes, and I thought about that stupid dumb picture caption. I did a cringe. My photojournal was not off to a good start. Day 1, grouchy ladies. Look at she took the picture. Look at the 2 grouchy ladies. And she's right there like, oh, this is not good. Oh my gosh, you're funny. Chapter 5, Tight Fit. The plane ride took forever and ever. Me and Philip, Johnny, Bob ran out of stuff to play with. Then finally we took a teensy little nap. Then we woke up. At last, we were in Hawaii. Wait till you hear this. As soon as we got off the plane, some Hawaii people gave us flower lace. And that is just plain friendly, I tell you. Mother and Daddy got our suitcases. We rented a car. We drove to a pretty hotel. A man in uniform opened the door for us. Aloha, he said real nice. Aloha? I said back. Aloha, the man said. Aloha is a Hawaiian word for hello and goodbye. Look, there's the man. Oh my goodness. She's like, aloha. I smile. Hey, I like that word of aloha. I said, it sounds like it's laughing, sort of. Aloha. After that, I skipped inside the hotel. My eyes popped right out of my head. Because wow. It was the most beautiful establishment I've ever seen. It had lots of colorful flowers, tall, skinny palm trees, plus outside there were 2 different kinds of water. First, there was an ocean with real actual beach. Plus also, there was a swimming pool with a real actual diving board. Wow! That is not even the end of the beauty. On account of when we went to our room, there were 2 giant beds size of a queen. I threw out my arms real joyful. Hawaii! I said, you gotta love it. Then I twirl, and I crashed into one of the beds. I fell on the softy carpet. And it was very thick and plushy. I did a yawn. Then I curled up, very comfortable, and I closed my eyes. Daddy came over and picked me up. Then Mother put me onto bed. I slept all the way till morning. The sun shined in my eyes. I stretched very sleepy. I looked all around the beautiful room. Then bingo, I remember. I'm in Hawaii! She said. I jumped out of bed and I jiggled. Mother and Daddy awake. Aloha-ha, people! Aloha-ha! I holler. We're in Hawaii! We're in Hawaii! After that, I ran to the window and I looked at all the water. Let's go to the pool! Let's go to the pool! Mother and Daddy sat up and yawned. They looked at each other. They flopped back on their pillows again. I did a big breath at those 2. Then I went to their bed. I jiggled them some more till they got up. Then finally they got dressed. We went to a restaurant for breakfast. Yippee! Yippee hooray! Right after we ate, it was time for the pool! Only there is the happiest part of all. Oh, here is the happiest part of all. On our way to the pool, we passed a gift shop window. I saw the cutest swim ring in the whole entire world. Mother, Daddy, look at the swim ring. It looks exactly like a parrot. See it? See it? Isn't it cute? Huh? Isn't it? The gift shop lady heard me being gushy. She took the swim ring out of the window and she handed it to me. It's the last one we have, she said. I jumped up and down, very urgent. The last one? The last one. Can I please? Mother, can I have it? Daddy, please, 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 I said. If you buy me this swim ring, I won't ask for another thing. Oh my gosh. That sounds like my daughter. She used to say that to me all the time. It's a secret. All right. I won't ask for another one saying enough for this whole entire trip. I don't believe that. Mother and Daddy looked suspicious at me. Yeah, because that was a fib. Of course. But you don't even need a swim ring, Junie B, said Daddy. You learned how to swim 2 years ago. Exactly, said Mother. Plus this swim ring is way too small for you, honey. It's meant for children much younger than you are. I jumped up and down some more. But I know I can fit in this thing, Mother. I just know I can. I am thin as a noodle. A noodle. I folded my arms real, begging, please, can I have it? Please, please, please. Daddy ran his fingers through his hair. That is a good sign, usually. Then finally, he took my parrot swim ring. He gave it to the gift lady with some money. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you. Thank you. You're the nicest daddy in the whole entire world. After that, I skipped to the pool with my parrot swim ring, and I tried to put it on. It was too tight. Daddy watches what I was doing. It looks like your mother was right, Junie B. That swim ring is much too small. No, it isn't, Daddy. I know I can fit into this parrot. I'm positive I can. I thought for a second, then I walked to the edge of the pool, and I dropped my swim ring in the water, and kerplash! I jumped through the middle, and what do you know? I squished right in. I clapped and clapped real thrilled. See, Mother? See, Daddy? I told you I could fit in this ring. I told you. I took a breath. It's just a little bit tightish around my middle, but I think I can still breathe. Possibly. Look at that. All right. It's like 33 minutes, so I'm going to stop. And we're on this page. We'll find out what happens. Oh, let me see if I can go. We have 2 pages. Let me see if I can do it. I pushed away from the edge.